Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Podcast for episode 261 for the 4th of August 2024. My name's Son Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
I think it's the. You know
Oh,
what?
wait a minute. What?
I'm
4th of
doubting.
August?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
2024. Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yep.
doubting myself,
20
but the episode number is 261.
Are you checking the year there as well?
No, I wasn't checking it. Yeah. You know what? I think it was it during COVID that I kept getting the year wrong? I think it was 2020. I kept saying it was like
maybe.
20. Yeah, I kept saying it was like
I think-
2019 and stuff.
I think we all lost a couple of years back then.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But we're here. We're back. I'm
Yep.
back. You may have recognised this from podcasts of old.
The stripped down version.
The very stripped down version. It's very echoey in here.
Canadian home.
Yep. I'm in the bunker. I'm in the basement again.
Yep.
So I'm back over in Canada briefly. This is my sort of last hurrah in Canada. I'm actually working from home, but another home.
Yeah.
For the month of August, where we pack up the house, which is sad, but
Yeah, I know.
different chapter, all that kind of stuff. Turn a
Exactly.
page, and
I know.
you leap, and blah blah, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why I'm here in the old space, which is kind of nice because it's all my stuff. It's all my stuff's here. This chair is so comfortable. You've no idea how comfortable this chair is. I could fall asleep
Don't say that.
in this chair. Honestly, it's really comfy.
Sloan just arrived back in Canada yesterday, and
Yeah.
he stayed awake as long as he could, and then
Till this moment.
9 o'clock. Then he woke up now.
I woke up now. Yeah.
That's
So yeah, actually, the worst part of it was that we were talking just before we came on here. The worst part of it was not actually the flight. The worst part was the almost 2-hour drive back down the road to Niagara.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible.
Did you hire a car?
No. So
The minibus.
The Airbus, yeah.
Aye.
And it was just stop-start traffic the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole time, just going down to Niagara, and it's because it's a long weekend here. So, and it's also the last long weekend before Labor Day. So everyone is making a little pilgrimage down to Niagara so they can see the waterfall.
Busy.
Very busy, yes. And I went to Tim Hortons today because I'm here. Also, I went to Tim Hortons. I'll finish this bit of the story. I went to Tim Hortons and I noticed that there was queues in the QW heading back to Toronto, so they must have got their fill and then going back today. But I've also got decent tasting Dr. Pepper. The first time in a long time I've had decent tasting Dr. Pepper.
That's because you're so used to all the additives and things they put in things.
I don't. No. That's not true.
Americans?
So
Americans.
the Canadian ones are a bit funny about what you can put in things, but also proper sugar, not whatever the hell it is, aspartame or aspartame or whatever you pronounce it, that you put in. It's not good, and it tastes awful. Like Dr. Pepper. It's not even Dr. Pepper Zero. It's called Dr. Pepper, but they've got like a blend of sugar and aspartame or whatever it is. It tastes disgusting in the UK. I can't drink it. So it's ruined Dr. Pepper for me. Thanks, Britain. Actually, no. I think it's not Britain. It's the. Oh, maybe it is actually Britain. I'm not sure because you can't get. You can only get Coke. You can only get Fanta Zero and stuff in Comedies as well.
Yeah.
You can't. You can only get like full fat Coke, full fat Iron Brew, and full fat lemonade, and that's it. That's your choices of full fat stuff.
Yeah.
Everything else is like a blend or something.
Coke Zero's got that chemical in it that's meant to be bad for kids developing brains and stuff. But what is worse? What is worse?
I don't know
having that or 7, sugars in your drink or whatever it is.
I think everything in moderation, and people should, not go and drink 14 liters of Coke a day. Maybe that's a thought.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, the sugar tax. Yeah.
Sugar tax.
So there's the sugar tax, which is in Scotland, I think. So that's why like full fat Coke is a wee bit more expensive than Coke Zero, whatever it is that it's called across there.
Yeah. That's at least there are problems in Scotland, as I, And by the way, I'll just say to Sloan, I don't remember last week's podcast because me and James went for a couple of pints, and it was only like 4 pints, I think, but I don't know if it was the speed that I drank them or what, but I'd drink while I was
we did an OG Duffy speed.
Aye, I think I was, yeah. We're trying to keep up with James. That's what it was. That was the problem. That was the issue. That was my first mistake.
Yep.
Aye.
Exactly.
I saw James and Gillian today. It was nice to bump into them earlier on.
Nice.
Very briefly.
Hi, James and Gillian.
Yo.
Yeah, so that was my story of coming back to Canada, and of course I had to have Tim Hortons today, so I went to Timmy's and got my breakfast, and that was awesome as well. So
proper Timmy's.
Aye.
That is different, though. That's definitely not as good here. That's not my fault. Yeah,
it's not my fault. Yeah. No, it's not good. No.
If in doubt, blame James. That's what I say.
Exactly. For James.
Lead me astray.
Yes.
Aye,
Shall we crack on with what's the tea?
Yeah. Let's get
talking of beer. We start off with a little bit of sad news. Our favourite Glaswegian referee and coach, John Anderson, sadly passed away. Age 92 he was, though. 92?
Gladiators on my first whistle.
Gladiators, you will go on my first whistle.
Oh, that's
Contestants, you will go on my second whistle.
That's him.
That guy. So yeah, he was a coach first, and then he get approached to do the referee thing. Yeah. But I think he did it for like on and off for like 20 years, and he was.
Aye, he was the main man.
He was doing it, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone remembers him for that. I don't know what he did before that. That's the only thing you remember him for, the fact that he was the Gladiators, the man.
He probably won 20 medals for Scotland, but you
should have won your referee top tribute.
I didn't bring it with me.
Oh, did you not?
With me. No, in fact, today's fit is Bad Day.
Mine is.
Oh, Marvel, nice one.
Marvel number.
Both comic books. That's weird.
Yeah, nice one.
Okay.
Similar
kind of style. Similar, almost comic book style.
Color type style, yeah. Nice one.
I like this one. It's a very soft t-shirt. Yes.
Beautiful. Nice in your skin.
Like that. It's very soft. It's lovely. This is lovely Dr. Pepper. Where'd you get Dr. Pepper from?
Silky smooth.
Ricky Fulton. Did you know that Guy Ritchie? Did you know? Not a lot of people know this. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Yeah, she's only 16. Name the movie.
Kate Carter. Oh no, The Italian Job.
No, well, the only thing that blows the bloody doors off, but the other one's from.
She was only 16.
Is it The Trip?
Oh right, I thought you meant the Michael Caine movie.
No. It's the two of them.
See that?
The thing is, you start up here and you go, okay, down here.
I need to watch that again.
Down here.
See, in America, The Trip, right? They never got the full 6-episode thing. They edited them all down to a movie for America.
Oh right, okay.
So America never got the full series thing, whereas we got the whole thing. Yeah. So it'd be interesting to see the kind of edited versions of them. Great films.
Yeah.
Great
was that Armando Iannucci as well?
No, it wasn't. It was Michael Winterbottom that directed 24 Hour Party People and some other things.
With Steve Coogan.
Cock and Bull Story as well with Steve Coogan. Yeah.
Steve Coogan, who played Anthony Wilson in 24 Hour Party People.
Correct. Yeah.
And was that not filmed in Sony Handycams as well. Same as well, actually no. Sorry, everyone says that, but it's not. Everyone says that, but it's not true. Everyone says that that 28 days later was filmed on that, but it was actually Canon something.
Aye, yeah.
It wasn't Handycams because everybody thinks it's like Handycams, but it was shot in digital. It's shot digitally, but it was like they cranked it down to make it look cheap.
So we're getting a new 28 years
28
later.
years later, yeah, which is 24 years later, but never mind.
Uh-huh.
Close enough.
Cillian Murphy in it.
Killian,
sorry.
Killian, dear.
Cillian Murphy.
Killian, yeah. Rise with Cillian. That's how I remember it.
Cillian, great actor. Don't know if you know him.
Oh,
great actor.
Aye. Yeah. He did something recently, didn't he, with Nolan, didn't he?
Aye.
He was in something.
He won.
I heard it bombed.
Sloan's got his dinger back. No. See, when you take that, back to Scotland, I hope it rings and rings in that suitcase. Oh no, I don't actually, because somebody will think it's a bomb, probably.
Yeah, exactly. No, the thing is, there's a little clanger. You just put that down. You just put a bit of tape over it, and it won't ping. Actually, if you just hold it at a weird angle, it won't. It'll just ping there. Hold me a liar. It's also very good if you call him Mr. Faulty. Sorry, what were we talking about?
No, just the trip and stuff like that. But we were actually talking about the umpire from Gladiators, John Thingy.
No, we've moved on. Young Sherlock. So Young Sherlock is happening at Amazon.
Right.
And it is being directed by Guy Ritchie. But I can't remember how we got on to talking about Michael Caine, though.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Anyway.
I don't know this.
Yeah, so Young Sherlock series. So Donald Finn is joining that. The guy the guy that's playing Holmes, you might recognize him. His name anyway is Hero Fiennes Tiffin of the Fiennes family.
All right. Okay. Son of Rafe.
No, I think he's like a nephew or something. Let me just do a search for him. What was he in before? People are probably screaming at him. He's probably in whatever it was. He played Tom Riddle in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Right.
There you go.
So I take it
and he's also been in...
So is this going to be...
He's in the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which is probably how he met Guy Ritchie.
Yeah, would be.
Yeah.
So is this going to be a TV series, a prequel to Guy Ritchie's Sherlock movies, or is it going to be from the Steven Spielberg produced movies?
So the young Sherlock Holmes, the one that you're talking about with the guy who was in a Guy Ritchie movie. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was in Snatch, wasn't he?
He was in Snatch, yeah.
That's right. Actually, it was.
Oh no, not Snatch, Lockstock.
Lockstock.
He's the posh guy that does the weed.
Yeah. Was that Lockstock? All right.
That was Lockstock,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's all connected, really.
It's all connected.
So, what was it? God,
so is this going to be a TV series of the movie?
No.
Or
so that was just Young Sherlock Holmes, just a freeform title thing. A guy decided that he was going to make a series of books. I'm trying to find the chap's name. Andy Lane. Right. So he had a series of books called Young Sherlock Holmes, and they're going to adapt that. My guess is that Guy Ritchie is going to kind of push it in the direction of his Sherlock Holmes movies.
They were great films.
They're fantastic films, but are they? There was a rumor that there was going to be another one of them.
Yeah, there was.
There was only two. There was Game of Shadows, which Jared Harris was in, friend of the show. Yeah. He was in.
Was he Moriarty?
and Rachel McAdams was in both of them. She played. Oh God, what's her name? What was her name? The only woman.
I've not seen it for
that
ages.
Sherlock ever loved.
I don't know.
Anyway,
anybody knows the comments,
women.
please
tell
us.
Please.
No, they were great films. So yeah, he's he's a bit hit and miss, Guy Ritchie, but the Gentleman TV series was terrific. Did you finish that at all?
I didn't know. No,
that's terrific. Really, that's probably the best thing I've done for a while. All right, okay. And the Ungentlemanly Conduct was pretty good as well. So, but his films have not done well lately.
No, they've not. No.
Maybe TV's a good one for him right now.
Yeah, kind of long form, hide out in TV.
Yeah,
get his creds up again.
He directed the live action Aladdin movie as well.
So he did, though.
Yeah, which was a massive success. But but the Disney factor behind it.
Yeah, exactly. I think people are going to go and see that no matter what.
Yeah,
they didn't really care who was directing it. It wasn't really important.
No. Unusual choice. But
yeah. Anyway, let me see if I can find more information on this. The Young Sherlock Holmes one.
Just talk amongst yourselves, everyone.
I just talk amongst yourselves when you're doing this. Great TV series. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. So it's going to be set when he's at Oxford University. He's not quite yet a master detective, but he's raw, unfiltered, lacks a bit of discipline. But there's a murder. There's been a murder, and it puts his freedom at risk. And he's got to solve the murder to, move on to the next thing and so on. So
this sounds like the plot of the Wednesday TV series.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So anyway, this Donald Finn guy, he's going to play a guy called Jim Moriarty or something. I don't know. I've never heard of him. So.
All right. So they went to school together, did they?
Aye. Well, he's a professor of mathematics. He was a mathematics professor, wasn't he, Moriarty? That was Jared Harris's version that he played in.
This could be cheesy.
Yeah. What's wrong with cheesy?
Yeah. Don't mind them if they're my chips.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're fine. The BBC. No one asked for this, but we're getting it. The BBC has confirmed that there is going to be a Doctor Who spin-off. So for all of those, all of y'all who was wondering about the Universe thing, I don't know if you watched Doctor Who, didn't you? With
no, I gave up after the babies episode.
There was a few good episodes in that season. I wouldn't say it was the best episodes of Doctor Who, but there was a couple of good ones. And surprisingly, the ones that I thought would be good were complete letdowns. The one with Jonathan Groff in it, I really did not like that episode. The Bridgerton one.
No.
I'm like, no.
I don't mind him at that point as Doctor Who. Should he? I
think he's good. Yeah.
It works. But no.
And I like her as a companion as well. I think she's good as a companion. Yeah. Somebody was complaining that they're a bit too friendly, like they kind of like know each other too well. And I'm like, it does feel a bit kind of like, because they've only just met and they should be kind of getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And that they're not quite doing that. They're just kind of like going, yeah, you're the Doctor and I'm the companion. Woo! Thing. Yeah. So maybe it's just because
people get too much of a say these days. You know what I mean? Like this, for example.
Like conversation. Exactly. Two guys talking about stuff that they know nothing about.
Exactly.
And they shouldn't be getting involved with.
But it's like it's like the Acolyte thing, and then we're going to get Skeleton Crew soon.
Yep.
And did you see the images that came out for that this week?
I saw a couple of them. Yeah.
People have already started from just a couple of images, and they're already going, "Oh God, not again! What a lot of crap!" And it's
Right.
like,
So,
for God's sake, wait for the
did you
TV
watch?
series and then watch it, and then tell me if it's crap or not. You know what I mean?
Did you watch Young Jedi Adventures, the kids show, the cartoon? No. Do you know why you didn't watch it? Aye.
No.
Do you know why you didn't watch it? It's not for you.
It's not for me, no. But that's the
That's
beauty
why
of
I
the
didn't
Star Wars
watch it.
stuff. There's so much out there.
Like,
and if you don't like one thing, go on to the next one, and
exactly. Wait for the next bus.
Yeah.
That was people didn't like. So somebody said that the best TV show to get people into Star Wars is Andor because it's not Star Wars, and I 100% agree with that. It's secret army in space, and which is exactly what I wanted it to be, and knew exactly what it was going to be like when I went into it, and I was like, oh my god, they've nailed it. They've got secret army down pat. It's fantastic. And I think that's right. I think it's like, but there's a lot of people who are diehard Star Wars fans that are going like, "There's no laser swords, there's no AT-ATs. Where's the TIE fighters?" And well, there was TIE fighters in it, but you know what I mean. There's not a lot of TIE fighters. I know it's a joke. We'll get letters. Duty at Super Kelly.
Aye, from me to you.
Exactly. Stop calling it laser swords. I get a series of notes after every podcast about all the things I've done wrong from Joey. Today's notes, it's called. And I go, oh God.
Yeah.
I dread those emails. Anyway, there's plenty of things out there that are for particular audiences. Not everybody's going to get everything. It's like there's car movies out there, like, Ford versus Ferrari, and people love those movies. They might not necessarily be into Fast and Furious, but those are car movies. There's something there.
Yeah, but totally different. Anyway, yeah, we're totally off subject here.
Anyway,
let's rein it back in.
Let's go back to Doctor Who. Exactly, yeah. So the BBC's confirmed a Doctor Who spin-off starring a Marvel icon. Bold words. Do you know who the Marvel icon is?
God. Is it Karen Gilligan?
It's Gugu Mbatha Raw.
What?
Gugu Mbatha Raw. She played Renslayer.
Renslayer?
Now, I like Renslayer. Would I call her a Marvel icon?
Renslayer? No. Who's that?
Renslayer. Yeah, Judge Renslayer from Loki.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Right. She's not an icon. Iron Man's an icon.
Yeah.
Black Widow, icon.
Yeah.
But not, Hulk.
No. Yeah.
But, a character on a TV show. Nah. Anyway, so it's do you want to know what the name of the spin-off is called?
Not really.
I'm going to tell you. It's called, you ready for this? Write this down. The War Between the Land and the Sea. Well done with the SEO on that one, guys. Good luck. How is that? Like, how's that snappy? Like, Torchwood was snappy. The Land Between the Sky and the Stars. What the hell is it called again? Land and the Sea. Like I've forgotten already, and I just read it out. Yeah. So it's about the sea monsters, and they've got she's in it, and so's the woman that plays the head of unit. She's in it. So
anyway, I've got zero interest in that story whatsoever, and I don't think anybody else does. Anyway, let's move on.
That was to get you back.
Oh God!
Do you remember last week? No, you don't.
No.
You made us sit through Timothy Chalamet's Bob Dylan trailer.
Oh, that's right. Aye. Uh-huh.
Aye, that was quite the mood killer.
Yeah, I can imagine. Insisting to play it.
Exactly. I don't think anyone's interested in this.
No.
Of no surprise to anyone, Deadpool and Wolverine is now raking it in at the box office. Do you want to know what they're up to just now?
Go for it.
$824 million
worldwide.
$75,919.
Whoa, that's going to be $1 billion next week,
Oh
probably.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, $1 billion. So, I didn't add this to the rundown, but Vince Vaughn says that studios don't like making R-rated comedies because they overthink it. So that's three Deadpool movies are going to make $1 billion at the box office. Minimum $1 billion at the box office. And people don't like R-rated comedies?
Yeah, well, that's getting more. It's more than just a comedy, though, isn't it? It's it's like a Marvel
I suppose it got Marvel
thing behind it.
name behind it,
Yeah. And
but it was Fox Marvel, as they used to point out in.
Yeah. Well, it's the first Marvel.
It's the first
Marvel
MCU
universe.
one. Yeah. So this is the first MCU movie that's R-rated.
Yeah. It's not just a comedy, I'd say.
No, that's not. It's a buddy cop movie, which they don't make anymore, and they should make more of them. Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, you did see Beverly Hills Cop X left, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That wasn't a buddy cop.
That wasn't a buddy cop movie, though. No.
It's just crap.
No, it wasn't very good.
No.
44 minutes from the end, we walked out of the theatre, which is very difficult to do when you're watching in the living room.
Well, just fell asleep.
all of us just went to the kitchen, just left the movie playing.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered with this.
You turned to us and we were both sleeping. Me and Evelyn.
Exactly, yeah. You guys were.
Oh dear. Absolute disaster.
Okay. I know. And that's it. That's this week in news. It's been a slow summer. Do you want to check how much money Inside Out?
Inside Out's crept into the top 10, hasn't it? I think James sent a thing earlier on this week.
Was it most successful movies of all time?
I'm pretty sure it's crept into the top 10.
List of highest grossing films, Wikipedia. Where's the list? Inside Out, number 2, is now inside the top 10.
There you
go. So it's beaten The Avengers, Furious 7, Top Gun Maverick, Frozen 2, Barbie, Avengers Age of Ultron. That's 2 Avengers movies. What the Super Mario Brothers movie, which remember that was a giant juggernaut that didn't stop.
Was
Black Panther, Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2, Last Jedi, sorry Jodie, Fallen Kingdom, Frozen itself, Beauty and the Beast, Incredibles 2. All of these movies it has beaten out, and it is heading to take The Lion King out next.
I can't believe it. It seems to have just kind of come out of nowhere, but to do that and
it is a sequel, so
it's significantly beaten Frozen 2, though.
Yeah,
that's a big deal.
We were talking. I think we were talking about it before it came out, and you were saying Pixar really needs the win. I think this puts it firmly in the W column.
Absolutely, yeah. It really.
Yeah.
Well, they've been treated badly, haven't they? By Disney execs and stuff, putting stuff straight to streaming and things like that. So, yeah, good on them. Brilliant. I've still not seen it, but I do. I'll wait for it to watch streaming till I watch it. But I will watch it. Yeah. We did intend to watch it in the cinema as well, but it's still out, I think.
Aye, yeah, we watched it. We went to see it, loved it. Thought it was great.
Yeah.
I actually went back and watched Inside Out, and because I remember thinking to myself, it's an okay movie. It's not, it's not a great movie, but it's actually really enjoyable.
It's a really great movie.
The first one.
Yeah, definitely is.
Yeah, weird the fact that the second one is just taken off. Is it because there's been really nothing it's been slim pickings this summer blockbuster season?
Kids movie wise, you've had Despicable Me 4 and Inside Out 2, really. And I've heard not that great. Even Danny went to see that one and said it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't, and he loves those Minions, and
it's made half of what Inside Out 2's made.
Yeah.
So, but again, Despicable Me is the first $5 billion animated franchise. So
yeah.
it's still got a record.
Oh yeah, I mean, those. I think those films have been very, very consistently good. Despicable Me and the Minions spin-off movies as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
We watched Rise of Gru. Yeah, Rise of Gru.
Yeah,
I'd never seen it before. I thought it was great.
It's really great. We went to see that in Scarborough 2 years. Was it 2 years ago it came out? And there was a thing over here where all the kids went to see it wearing suits, and they were all dressed up in suits with dark glasses and stuff. And they all kind of marched in as one and bought a ticket, and all sat down and watched it. Like, it seemed to be a thing. Just for that movie. I don't know why. I don't know where it came about. Must have been a Facebook thing. Not sure.
Fair enough.
Strange.
Yeah. And that's us. You get any other items of news?
No, Daniel's tooth just came out.
What?
Yeah. He's been waggling that tooth for about 6 months. Just messaged me there.
Lay off the coke, kids.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yes.
There must be some trailers, but if not, then that's fine. Because what we really want to talk about is, you know it, and I know it. It's Rebel Moon. Oh, sorry.
The jingle.
We're going to do that as a separate thing, but you've not watched any.
So I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna save myself for that. I'm gonna watch it. Actually, I can't watch it in the plane, can I? Because it's R-rated.
Sloan, I'll give you some advice here. Don't watch it on the plane. Do not watch it on the plane.
Do not watch it.
I've watched 35 minutes of it.
Oh dear
it's
God!
3 hours 25 minutes.
I know. Yeah, the second one is 2 hours long as well.
Longer than the.
Oh no, sorry, 2 hours 50. Sorry, it's 2 hours 50 or something. I think.
Aye. So yeah. So I
watched first half hour
or something. It's oh my God! By the way, it's like everything that he said he was going to do is done in spades. It's like the first 5 minutes is like gratuitous violence, full frontal nudity, extended scenes that are like, oh my God, when's he going to get to the point here? You know, he's if you try to tell a story, please get to the point. You know, so to extend a movie that already felt as if it was an extended, unedited mess.
Dude, I cannot wait until I get to that extended reaping season. Scene. They're sitting there going, that for hours.
I'll tell you what, though.
They'll be doing the harvest in real time.
The bit when it gets to the near the beginning, when the ship comes down and the bad guy comes out with that punchable face that he's got.
Mm-hmm. Ed Skeen,
isn't
it?
That bit is nice and tense. Still, it's still a nice tense scene.
I didn't think it was tense. I thought it was laughable.
Well, I thought it was good.
Oh, man.
I thought it was good, and but what comes after that? You know, obviously, spoiler alert if you've not seen the original cut, but they murder the father leader,
the village father, yeah,
the village father, and but it's absolutely over the top gruesome for no reason whatsoever, none whatsoever. Doesn't add anything to the plot. Doesn't do it. You know, it's outrageous. So
is Johnny Five in it a lot?
Do not watch it on the flight, Sloan, because honestly, folk about that.
What's that guy watching?
Aye.
Full volume as well, no headphones.
Oh God, yeah. There's even more laughable dialogue as well.
Oh my God.
At the beginning, it's just
I don't know if I can do it again. To be honest,
it's I could only last a half hour. It's painful.
We were talking about TV's got crazy good. as we all know, and it's been crazy good for the last 5 odd years, possibly even longer than that. But there's more consistency now in television shows, that like everything's just a little bit better quality and things. When they apply themselves, like Loki seasons 1 and 2, those are great. WandaVision was also great as well. Those and then there's other ones as well. Like pretty much everything that Apple puts out has been polished and amazing. Yeah, but a lot of these TV shows, they're like 8 episodes, and they let the characters breathe, and there's like beats and all that kind of stuff. And we've talked about it, like why put out a 4-hour movie when you could put out 5 or a 6-hour TV show that you can at least get a brief respite from.
Yeah.
Like rather than like you're watching it, you're gonna have to watch this movie in chunks because you've already started watching it in chunks. Like I find it very difficult to watch it in a single sitting.
This is like a 3 hours plus 3, almost 7 hours long over 2 movies.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And it adds nothing. Nothing adds nothing.
But even that is part 1 and part 2. Like there's part 1 and part 2 of this first chapter.
I'm not surprised the second part isn't as long as the first, because the second part was really drawn out. More so than the first. I mean, the first one was kind of okay, it was long type thing, but the second one was so drawn out, it was not funny. It was like terrible.
You know that bit that kind of with the lathe, the lathe thing that he's got with a gun, which again, mount it on the bottom if you're going to be attacking things underneath your ship. Anyway, that's beside the point. Doesn't work, otherwise you've got to tilt the entire ship. There's a bit in Star Wars that we all know and love where they're firing fire the laser weapon, and they're getting ready to blast Yavin 4 away. And there's all that kind of tension of like gears and buttons and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, oh my God, are they going to make it in time? They're going to make it in time. They're going to make it in time. And it's so good. And then you go, and it's hilarious. It's you're not getting it. You're doing this.
Awful.
You're doing this like fan film, this fan fiction version of it, and it's laughable. And I loved Justice League. I watched Justice League, the black and white IMAX version of it, and I was like, this is one of the greatest pieces of cinema I've seen in a long time. I loved it. But the thing I find about Snyder is he just like it's hit and miss.
I think it's because he wrote this, though. I think that's why. Did he not? This is his baby,
Yeah.
So I think that's maybe the problem. But I don't know, man. You need to watch it.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I watched the first 2.
You're gonna somehow need to watch it. Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah. So I'm going to carry on watching it just for the sake of the podcast, and we'll have it all watched by next week.
Yeah.
We watched two movies this week. Immaculate with Sydney Sweeney.
Oh yeah,
the up and coming young lassie. She plays a nun, goes to Italy, and there's some creepy goings on, and she finds herself pregnant. And it's like, how did that happen? Hence the name Immaculate. And really pretty well done. Nice movie. Some kind of jump scare type stuff. I wouldn't say it's a horror film, but it's kind of creepy, eerie type thing. Pretty gory as well, but quite enjoyed it. It was definitely well made and well acted. She's good. I think she's going to be Barbarella in a remake.
Right, okay.
Wee Sydney. So is it Sydney Sweeney?
Sydney Sweeney, yeah.
Aye. She's good. She's a good actress. She was in first time I ever saw her was in the White Lotus Hotel thing. That's a great series as well. We also watched another kind of quote unquote horror movie, and it was Late Night with the Devil. and it's like a kind of it's done like a quite authentically done like a 70s TV show, and it's the lad from Ant-Man, and he was in I can't remember
Michael
the guy's-
Pena.
No, that has his two gang members, the kind of skinny
Aye.
one.
Oh, the guy
He's
that played Polka Dot guy in
yes, in Suicide Squad.
yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
He also plays
you-
Murdoch in the reimagining of the MacGyver TV series.
Ah, right, okay. He's actually pretty good, him, and he started off
Yes.
as an extra, just because he's got a kind of certain look about him. You know, he's got a kind of creepy look about him. But no, he's really good in it. It's actually, do you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like a movie version of Number 9, that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
So it's like very much, you know, the costumes and everything, the way that things are filmed, very much 70s, early 80s vibe. And, you know, it's kind of supernatural. He's a chat show host trying to kind of get viewers and ratings. And he gets it's a Halloween special, basically. So he's getting these kind of supernatural, you know, psychics and whatnot on board, and a wee girl that says she's possessed, and it's good. It's good. Enjoyed it.
Cool.
Probably they're both probably on par with each other. Quality wise, I would say.
Yeah.
As in the Immaculate and that film.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you watched this as well. Time Bandits first episode. We've watched it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was a bit worried the way it started, because I thought it's quite similar, but the way that they go into through the portal, I thought wasn't quite as good. And we were talking earlier on about the wee boy.
Because I think in the movie they push it down the corridor and they get chased by the head. Yeah.
The head looked a bit kind of wobbly and a bit ropey. And I'm like, oh god.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I thought, but after that,
I love the credits. Sorry, I love the credits at the start, because it was very 80s.
Yeah. But after that, I was absolutely in. By the way, full in. I thought the wee boy was really good. I'm not sure about Lisa Kudrow in it.
I'm not. I like the guy that plays Widget. I think he's really good.
Yeah,
I was laughing. So we were saying about it before about the it all hinges on the kid.
Yeah,
like it's if the kid doesn't work, then the whole show falls apart, because you've got to see everything through the kid's eyes. And whoever I don't know who the actor is that they got to play the kid, but I think he's fantastic.
He's wonderful.
See the bit where they're introducing his character at the start, so before the push thing, and he's banging on about it wasn't really a friendly game, because they used the skull of them, and he goes, we picked Colin, and Colin's broken his leg and he's on crutches.
So I thought the humour was good, and Jermaine, oh God, what's his name? Clemens.
Jermaine Clemens, yeah.
He's always good, isn't he? He's the sort of bad guy.
Yeah.
And I think
he can't say Supreme Being. He keeps going Supreme.
And I think Taika comes into it, doesn't he? Later on,
I think so. Yeah,
what I've seen in the trailers, kind of thing. He directed the first episode as well.
He directed that one, yeah.
I don't know if he'll direct any more than that in the series, but
I thought the family were great as well. The daughter, she was great.
Yeah.
I thought the mum and dad were fantastic. Like, why don't you use your phone?
I actually liked that stuff at the beginning, but it was just the wardrobe that I just didn't think it was as good as the movie. But apart from that, I was impressed. I thought it was really good.
Do you know, another thing I liked is and I think Taika's really good at this, is the show don't tell thing.
Yes.
Yes. The helmet thing.
Yeah.
He's going, how come you guys are speaking Chinese? I'm not speaking Chinese.
That was very good, wasn't it?
It was like, oh no, here you go. And he just gave him a hat, and he kept taking it on and off, taking it on and off, taking it on and off. Right? Nothing. It was in Chinese, then it wasn't in Chinese, and it was Chinese, and it wasn't in Chinese. Like, that was great. Like, I loved that. That's the best explanation that you need, is the hat's magical and you can hear it translates. That's it.
I'll tell you
Midi
who's
chlorians, M counts.
Tell you who's not good at that. Zack Snyder. See the amount of exposition already. It's like
the thing is, it's got a crawl at the start. Well, it doesn't have a crawl, but it's got Johnny Five is talking about the years ago there was an intergalactic war.
Yeah, I would be interested to see once I watch them to kind of go through and see what the differences are, what the extra bits are, because I can't remember the first one.
Well,
and I don't really want to watch. I don't want to watch the first cut again and compare it.
Do the first cut's the deepest.
Yeah, so let's say. But yeah, so pretty good stuff this week actually.
Yeah,
we've been watching Blue Lights as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's on BBC. No. Blue Lights, I think that's what it's called, or something like that. It's a police thing anyway. It's set in Ireland. Pretty good.
Nice. Oh wait, no, I think I have seen that. I think I watched that. Is that the one about they're a squad and it's the Garda or not the Garda, but it's Northern Ireland Police.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to take down like a drug gang or something.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That was good actually. Yeah,
that is good. That is good. We're continuing. We're almost finished that. That's good. Mm-hmm. I'm enjoying that one.
Who's in it? There's somebody famous in it, or I'd seen before anyway.
Well, the girl in it, the blonde girl in it, is in Trying. She's the sister. The Apple TV show Trying.
Oh, okay.
I don't know her name or anything, but she's good. But we were watching Trying at the same time as watching that, and it was a bit weird because they're completely different characters. So it was kind of a bit odd watching the two. Yeah, because she looks exactly the same. She's got blonde bobbed hair and both things, but it's totally different. Yeah, it's quite
good. Well, I also watched The Time Bandits on Apple TV Plus as well. And I finished Scavenger's Reign on Netflix.
Oh, did you? I need to pick that back up.
It's really good. There was a couple of episodes I was like, I don't know about this. But it kind of picked up towards the end, and then the sort of finale was really good. So yeah, I would recommend it. Go watch it. The character's great. Also, Hunter B15 is one of the characters. She plays. Oh God, it's like Ari or Asi or Azzy.
Ari?
Azzy. EZI. She plays Azzy. And then her from Arrested Development, the cousin, maybe. She plays the robot Levi in it. Anyway, great. Can't recommend it enough. We started picking up Clarkson's Farm, so we're on episode 5 now, I think. Going through that. That was the episode 4 was a tough watch. It was the pig
one.
Yeah.
So you're picking it up now that you're back in Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're going through that. But yeah, it was
brilliant.
It's fantastic. It's great. So he's fighting the council because they're just, we don't like Jeremy Clarkson, therefore we're going to shut everything down. It's like he's doing quite a lot for farming and also for the local economy. So I mean, I know we're only seeing his side of the argument, but still, it doesn't seem fair. Well, they're allowing other farms to do what he's trying to do, and then every time he tries to do it, they go no. So it does seem one-sided.
Have you the pop star guy on it?
Yeah. The guy from Chemical Brothers or something.
The other one. Oh God,
it's not Left Field, is it?
It's one of those bands.
It's one of
those big bands back then.
808 State or something.
Oh God, that's gonna annoy me.
Yeah,
they're really big. Doesn't matter. But anyway, it's funny how the reaction of young Caleb, as toward them. He's like, what does he know? Type thing. He's just a pop star.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's nothing. He's getting totally jealous at the fact
he knows quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then we watched a couple of the old Marvel movies. Well, I guess they are old now. Thor. So Sam had never seen Thor, so we sat and watched Thor. She loved it. And then we watched the Avengers again. They're both great movies.
Oh, brilliant!
And they just move into each other because obviously Thor
is that in sequence?
Introduces. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so Thor introduces you to Thor, obviously, and Loki.
Right.
And then in the next movie, Loki's the baddie, and Thor comes and helps the Avengers.
You mean the next Thor movie, Dark World?
No.
Oh.
Because again, the next Thor movie, Loki's not a baddie.
Oh, no, neither is. I liked that one. People say it was crap.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
So we're going to watch that one next, but obviously that's not going to be for a month because I'm over here. And that's it. Yeah. That's all we watched.
Short and sweet.
Anything else? Yeah. Yeah, it's very nice. Because as we know, Sunday is a new Friday.
But OG Duffy there.
That's right. I'm going to try something new today. It's called Dur Pepper. Never heard of Dur Pepper before.
If anybody's wondering what Sloan's talking about, you need to go and see OG Duffy, his retro video game channel. It's really funny.
That's quite nice.
And it's actually very good. It's very informative.
It is.
And stuff.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's excellent.
We love you, OG.
We do.
Or Duffy. I don't know. What does he prefer? Does he
Rob.
prefer being called after a blue-eyed soul star, or is he?
I think it's Rob.
Is it Rob? All right. Well,
yeah.
Nice one, Rob. All right. If you got this bar, and you want to see more of this stuff, then don't forget to hit the old subscribe button and notification bell, and YouTube will let you know when we put something new up. And of course, if you liked us, hit the old like button and share on social media because it really does help the channel.
Do
We
it.
very much appreciate it. Thank you, everyone who joined us live.
Yeah, thank you.
Because it's a Sunday evening, and the Olympics are on, so there's plenty of distractions out there. So we do appreciate that. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Cheers, guys.